second on receiving the report? Second. All in favor of receiving the report say yes. Yes. Opposed? No. Okay. It's not, the report is received. Now, about 10 people have raised their hand, but there really is nothing to debate here. There's nothing before us. Wait, Mr. Doherty, let me finish. There's nothing for us to debate. For those folks, all we're doing is receiving the report. Next year, they're going to come back and tell us the wonderful things they want to do, so I really don't want to get into a debate about the merits of the report. Yes, Mr. Doherty, what's your point of order?
I thought at the meeting on other articles that if there's a recommendation of no action, it is not presented, the chair could explain why it is allowed in this particular case.
No, okay. It's not a no action article. Receiving a report, just like the school committee is going to get up next week and present their report to us. The capital planning committee presents their reports to us. The selectman presents the reports. Mr. Gilligan gave a 2-minute presentation of his report. The reports are presented to us and receive them. Some folks just say, here's my report, and we receive them. I gave them the benefit of giving the time to present the report because we asked them to come back and report to us. So we really have nothing to debate, so I don't really want to continue to talk about it. Yes, sir. Hold on. Yeah, we are kind of getting a debate here, Jim. I know, but yeah, you have to come up to the front and introduce yourself. But again, that's kind of fostering the debate. Yeah, I see Stephen.
Precinct 2, Chairman of the Board of Assessors. I just think that for someone to present a report such as Mr. Gilligan, such as I did the first night, such as many other people chose to do, they can present a report at any given time. However, this one was given under the auspices of 2 articles that were voted no action. And I just think from a clarity standpoint, so it's a level playing field for everyone, it should be done at a given time and not in part with 2 articles so that we've heard from one side. The only thing I would recommend is that everyone should read the report and should read the report and thoroughly be prepared because there's no support for any of their conclusions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I urge everyone in the meeting and town to read the report because it puts drastic changes on our form of government. But this is not a no-action article. It's a vote cleverly put in to receive the report. So I think that terminates debate on this. What's your point of order, Mr. Gilligan?
Mr. Moderator, Stephen Gilligan, Town Treasurer. I don't wish to debate the findings as listed in the DOR report, but there is a gross misrepresentation, if not an outright lie, that was in the DOR report, and it was also repeated in the manager's presentation that I would like to correct. Okay. May I do so?
Yeah.
Mr. Moderator, it casts aspersions on my professional performance as well as the performance of my office. And I think it's a gross misrepresentation.
All right. Just that,
10 seconds, Mr.
10 seconds. Then that's it. Then we're moving on to the next article.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator.
No more questions or points of order.
It says here in the presentation of the town manager, and I don't fault Mr. Chapdelaine for putting this in. He's repeating it. But it is a gross misrepresentation, and I don't want town meeting to take it as gospel. The comment is made that the Treasurer Collector's Office invested proceeds from property tax overrides that were set aside in a special purpose stabilization fund in risky investments at State Street Bank. During FY 2009, these investments experienced a net loss of about $500,000 in principal, and the Attorney General's Office recovered about $230,000 from State Street Bank, failing to fully disclose the risky nature of these investments. First and foremost, the investments were not risky. They were in a passive bond fund that State Street Bank purposefully moved without authorization. I uncovered that. I went to the Attorney General's office, not only covered the full $1 million pristine and pure funds, but additional money due to the town's efforts. The Attorney General took that information to go after State Street for additional agencies of municipalities and states and recovered $333 million because of the effort that I initiated, and that can be borne out by town council. Thank you very much, Mr. Muller.
Thank you. Thank you for your efforts.